Well, Central Illinois was back open for business today.
Countless places that closed their doors during the snowstorm started shoveling their way back in this morning. Our investigative reporter Renee Cooper spent the day out and about in Champaign. She's here now. Renee, not a ghost town anymore.
Jennifer, it certainly isn't. And beside the chore of digging out cars and then getting to work and then digging out the entryway into work, everyone I talked to was ready to be back to business as usual. And for those who run our restaurants, coffee and bookshops and so much more, closing down is a tough call to make.
It's been a little slow today.
After reduced hours Wednesday, closing down for the day Thursday.
It's just impossible to drive.
Cafe Kopi assistant manager Kyle Plew was ready to get back to it.
I mean, it's been probably 4 years, maybe even more, since I remember closing for snow.
It's not a call businesses take lightly.
It's never fun to have to take a day off and cut into, your pay for the week.
How much does that affect the revenue of a business?
You got to think the amount of people that are off of work, so they're just staying home. I mean, it affects it quite a bit.
But it was safety over income.
On the way home, I think our manager, Jared, he got stuck twice. So at that point, they were like, there's no way we're going to make everybody come in here.
It's kind of worse than you thought.
The Literary is new to the downtown Champaign landscape. The all-in-one bookstore, bar, and restaurant closed for the snowstorm. Although, co-manager Remington Rock says they did keep just the bookstore open for part of Thursday.
It's because perfect weather for a book.
And in a quick walk down Neal and Walnut Streets, it became clear the changing conditions and number of open signs in the windows was night and day from Thursday.
I don't think anything was even open.
There's a nice camaraderie with other local businesses to kind of see what everybody else is going to do and kind of make decisions, not necessarily together, but to know that we won't be the only one, or it made it a little bit easier to know that everybody else was kind of in the same boat we were.
And those customers were clearly ready to get back downtown. There were a decent number of filled chairs and tables at the Literary. The manager told me it was pretty steady since the doors opened this morning. Back to you.
All right, Renee, thank you.